Hi, I'm Jonathan Simon, and I'm here to talk to you about the benefits of oyster aquaculture. You may be wondering, what is oyster aquaculture? Well, shellfish aquaculture, basically. Let me explain. Shellfish aquaculture is a method of growing shellfish such as crabs, lobsters, oysters, clams, and mussels in a controlled environment, or shellfish farming. Shellfish aquaculture is good for the environment. Shellfish aquaculture is sustainable because it does not damage the environment or jeopardize future productivity. No fertilizers, feeds, herbicides, or drugs are typically used in the farming of oysters, and typically only long life and non-polluting materials are used. My speech will focus more specifically on oyster shellfish aquaculture and how it is beneficial to our environment. I will be focusing on Montauk Shellfish Company's Montauk Pearl Oyster Farm. The farm is owned by Mike Martinson and Mike Dole. After working as a commercial fisherman and enduring a fisheries collapse, Martinson returned to school to pursue a dream, where he met Dole. In 2009, they started Montauk Shellfish Company. Since then, they have raised millions of oysters in Lake Montauk. Their business continues to grow. Growing oysters is not as easy as it may sound. You can't just plant the seed and wait for them to grow to market size. It takes a ton of work to maintain the gear and to produce the highest quality oysters. Approximately once a month, the oysters are hauled out of the water and run through a machine called a tumbler. The tumbler cleans the oysters, hardens the shell, and sorts them by size. It takes around 2 years for oysters to reach market size. The hardest part about oyster farming is having to adapt to unpredictable and ever-changing conditions, such as hurricanes, pollution, algae blooms, and severe temperature change. These and many other variables can continuously threaten the crop. Montauk Shellfish Company is creating jobs in a waterfront environment which preserves the otherwise waning salt-like heritage that is Montauk. In addition, there are many other benefits that come from this initiative. The oysters are filter feeders that naturally clean the water. The gear provides habitat for juvenile fish and millions of adult oysters in close proximity to each other, and allows for successful reproduction, which helps restore the wild crop. I hope you learned something about oysters and shellfish farming today. Thank you for listening, and I'd like to introduce Luke Tyrell.